we're just heading into Morrison's today, just on the school run. And if you can hear that rumbling in the background, that is my that's my pink wheelie that's currently going. I use it to cart any post I've got over to the depot, because that is faster than waiting for the post to be picked up for my business. So I've just dropped that off, and we're heading into Morrison's because today, even though yesterday we did some shopping, we went on like a Christmassy trip and stuff. Today we're going to go and do the food shop. So yeah, so another day, another coffee, another shopping trip. It won't all be like this, don't worry. But yeah, and we're also going to meet up with Matt again, who, if you actually want to, because we didn't do a proper introductions yesterday, actually Matt and I basically live almost around the corner from each other, and we've been friends for about 10 years, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get her coffee. So the plan, yeah, like I said, is to get Christmas food today. Some people would say it's a little bit early and they'd wait till like 2 weeks before, but I am actually going away for Christmas this year. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up my some of the stuff today, and seeing what's there, and then basically prepping it and freezing it, because I'm still going to do Christmas. I'm just doing it in the new year, so I'm kind of having two this year. But yeah, so that's basically what today's going to be, and then hopefully maybe a little bit of going and doing some stuff for the studio and things, and then obviously we've got school pickup later as well. So yeah, it's another shopping day. Not all, like I said, not all days are going to be like shopping days or anything like that, but yeah. Still feeling a little bit nervous about doing these vlogs, because I've not had to do them for a whole year, so I've got all of the nerves all over again. but yeah. Anyway, we're in Morrison's. I've got a bacon sandwich, which is cold, because when is food ever hot when you get it from a canteen? So yeah, and we're going to go do some food shopping. I like to shop around, so we're going to be going to Morrison's here. Probably going to go to Lidl, almost certainly. Possibly Marks and Spencer's, which is my favourite for luxury places. And then I think there's a possibility for Sainsbury's, because I'm after a duck. Either one that I can freeze or one that's already frozen. I'm not sure which. But yeah. So that's what's happening today, and we're going to take you along with, because it's Vlogmas, and yeah, don't forget, the first Vlogmas is now up. It went up at 11 o'clock last night after it finished processing. So yeah, and it is currently about it's not even 9:30, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, literally just done the school run. So yeah, okay, I'm going to finish off my breakfast. Drink my coffee, which actually in Morrison's is not that bad. It's pretty good actually. Right. We need to find this thing. Let us go and sausage meat. We are on the hunt for sausage meat. Where do you find sausage meat? I mean, I'm not averse to squeezing it out of sausages, but I mean, if they don't have any, then I suspect Marks and Spencer's probably will. Short crust pastry. And looks like we might have to. Well, is the Morrison short crust pastry any good, or do you want the just pastry? Do you just roll? You got Morrison's.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognise it. They've changed it.
Yeah, they've given it a Christmas packaging. See?
Yeah, it's 10p cheaper too.
Okay. I'm just full of good ideas today. I mean, I'm seeing there's sausage meat that's already been turned into.
Yeah, but that's stuffing.
Yeah.
Stuffing. You want just sausage.
M&S maybe.
M&S might have it.
No, M&S. Well, it's next to the haggis.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. They're Diddy. They're Diddy.
We'll be surprised how much this does though.
Really? Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Just to be fair.
Well, you can always take on with you, so. Okay.
We might end up using both.
Okay.
Depends on how full you want your sausage rolls.
Okay. You were putting a lot of things inside your.
Yes,
Why? Okay. All right. Fair enough. Right. Okay.
Do you have any?
Yes.
Do might as well grab it. What's
The haggis is here, but I prefer the one at Marks and Spencer's.
that's the black pudding.
Okay, so I finished doing the shopping. I didn't take you with me everywhere because it was very busy in town, and I feel very self-conscious about rolling when there's lots of people around. But we went to Morrison's, we went to Lidl, we went to Marks and Spencer's, and we picked up the vast majority of kind of like the Christmas stuff. So the first major thing that is not even being saved for Christmas. My son's just going to have it for tea tonight. Are reindeer crumpets from Morrison's because they are absolutely adorable, and they weren't terribly expensive either. So yes, he doesn't know he's getting those yet, but that's what he's having for tea. The other thing that when we went to Marks and Spencer's, I don't normally get that much from Marks and Spencer's, but there are some things they have that only they have that is well worth it. So the first one is Merry Berry Jam. So this is raspberry and cranberry jam mixed together, and I thought they'd go really well with the crumpets. And then it's not a Christmas for me. It's not a Christmas unless you've got some Percy Pig goodies. So I'm a lover of the Philly pigtails. However, this year they've got Naughty and Nice Piglets, which I have tried, The nice ones are cherry flavoured and the naughty ones are sour apple flavoured, and they're very good. So we've got some of those because I couldn't help myself. Roasting trays, just because this year I haven't got as much stuff that already comes in roasting trays. And if there is one thing that I passionately hate when cooking any festive food, it's the washing up afterwards. So I always get roasting trays. And then we've also got some extra thick brandy cream. One, because it lasts forever. I'm confident that the nuclear apocalypse could come and go and this stuff would still be alright. And two, because I like it on mince pies. Not so much on Christmas pudding though. So there's that. Okay, so moving on to Lidl. I picked up some Prosecco, and I've also got some gingerbread mulled wine. The gingerbread mulled wine is amazing. Just add a little bit of orange juice and you are away. So we've got some of that. They've got their little pâtés back again. I think people have a love-hate relationship with pâté. I love it. Some people hate it. It's a bit like Marmite. So there's that. Cheese, because it's not Christmas without cheese. I've already got some cheddar inside the fridge. So I've got a blue and I've got a Gruyere because it melts really nicely. So obviously lots of nibbles of the frozen variety, because in a minute, shortly after this, probably without the camera on, I am going to be playing Freezer Tetris, which is something that I videoed last year. So go back, go watch last year. I think it was probably around the 21st, the 20th, because we did it that much later, because I was actually having Christmas here. When we played Fridge Tetris with my son, which was very amusing to do. 2 lots of butter. And then I recently did a blog on this, and if you haven't gone and had a look, go and have a look now. My Hansel and Gretel blog post based around mince pies. I think that the little mince pies, these ones, are possibly my favourites out of all the ones that were listed in the blog. But if you want the full rundown of the mince pies that are currently available in the UK, go and read the blog. There's also a recipe that you can follow to create your Hansel and Gretel mince pies, which are made with gingerbread pastry, which gives you something a little bit different and something fun to do over Christmas as well. So yeah, we've got Christmas pudding, because my son really likes Christmas pudding. I really like Christmas pudding. Again, people either love it or hate it. Bag of frozen Brussels sprouts, only a little bag, because no one loves Brussels sprouts that much, including me. And then finally, what we're going to have for our Christmas, which will be in the new year, is duck. So this is a frozen duck. It is very well frozen. It is practically solid. I'm fairly confident that if someone broke into my house and I hurled this at them, I would be done for the cranial damage that they took. They certainly wouldn't be living very long. But yeah, so that's what's going to go in the bottom of my fridge. It'll probably take about 3 days to thaw out totally. So when I come back after Christmas, the first thing I'm going to have to do is take it out of the freezer and then thaw it out. And it does have all of the organs and stuff in there that you can use for things like gravy and stuff. Half the time I don't know what to do with that. I don't think anyone does. But if you've had a look at my Instagram, you'll know that I absolutely detest turkey. I think it's the most disgusting meat on it. It's like chicken, only drier and more tasteless. And I prefer the chicken. So consequently, for the last 2 years, I've always had something different. And then finally, the latest haul is going to Farm Foods and picked up some very big bottles of Pepsi. And then we picked up some cheap bottles of lemonade. And the reason I pick up some cheap bottles of lemonade is because this is for mixing with things, not alcohol. This is for mixing with fruit juices and things like that, because you can spend like £8 on like different flavoured fizz, or you can spend like £3 on getting some
lemonade, and then spice it up however you like. If you haven't tried Vimto and mixed it with some spices and things to give it sort of a mulled wine sort of vibe to it, I strongly recommend it you give that a try. But yeah, so that's my total haul. May not look like much, but that is my total haul for this shop. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be about it for this vlog. So, because tonight I'm more or less going to hang out with my son, chill, surprise him with Rudolph crumpets, and basically have an easy evening. Didn't quite manage to do any shop-based stuff today, but that's okay because tomorrow I can have like a full day of it, and if I don't manage it tomorrow because it's wet and raining and miserable, I can do a lot of it from home because I've got my laptop and things here anyway. So yeah, that'll probably be it from me for this vlog. I will see you tomorrow for day 3, and until then, have a great time. Bye.